repairing your gear in Final Fantasy XIV Online. Ever wish you understood a little bit better, or are you looking to figure out how you would do it exactly? Well, stick with me because I am about to give you some information. This is Mystic with Mystic Shepherd Gaming and repairing your gear in Final Fantasy XIV Online. I'm going to give you a little bit more clarity. It's not just a simple, or it is simple, but it's not just going to the person in each beginning city or each city and having it repaired. There's more than that you can do. If you look here at the book that I'm showing you, the condition is, basically, let me see, I think it says 95%. Sorry, that's kind of like jumbly on my screen right now. But basically, when you are a crafter, when you craft, see how it says also down, I scrolled down, weaver, alchemist, armorer, blacksmith, all of those things dictate what you can repair for yourself. For yourself, that's right. And here's the thing, typically, did you see that one? It's at 144% out of 100. I mean, like, you can repair above 100% when you are a crafter. So you don't have to repair as often. That's pretty cool, right? So there's materia. That's probably the wrong thing to say. Catalyst. I apologize. There is catalyst that you use. See, it says grade 7 dark matter. That's like a catalyst, dark matter. Okay, grade 7 is what you would use for level 80 gear. And what dictates that is the level of your gear, and you can basically repair gear. You could see here I'm repairing, repair all. And that's the animation that it plays, which is pretty cool. I mean, they think of everything in this game. So if you have level 80 gear then, and you're a level 80 crafter in a specific trade or job, then you can repair that. Let me see, Alchemist level 70, okay? So it's a level 80 book, level 70 Alchemist. Sorry, I was saying that backwards a few seconds ago. And that's how you repair it yourself. Now, there are places that you can go out in the world to have your gear repaired. If you don't have like all level 80 crafters or all level, the level pertaining to fixing all your gear. Let's put it that way. That's probably a better way to put it. You don't have to have all level 80s, everything. It's a matter of preference and choice. Do you want to see all level 80s across the board? If you want to be that ambitious, then go for it. So, you can see here in my FC, we have a mender. You go to the mender, and there's drop-down screens. Okay, and you have a choice. You can repair everything that shows up. Pull the drop-down screen, make sure everything's repaired. That way, if you should decide to change classes and go into another dungeon, or you decide to change classes and go level that class in another zone, or do fates, or whatever you choose to do in this game, you'll be fully repaired. Mind you, not as high. See the condition, 155% on that book. It would normally only say 100%. 152, 184. It depends on if it's green gear, blue gear, purple gear. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me word for word on that one, but I'm pretty sure, the different green, blue, purple, that kind of thing dictates how much above the condition you can make it. Also, I'm sure I suspect that it has to do with specialization in that job. Like if you're a weaver, specialized weaver, then you could probably repair that gear that would be a weaver's repair higher. But again, I don't know that for sure. I just know that if you craft in the game, then you can repair your own gear higher than if you went to a mender. Okay, so I'm showing you here all the different gear. That one says repair. I just want you to see the drop-down menus. I want you to see repair all. I want you to see that it takes dark matter. And you could see down at the bottom of the screen, dark matter of that screen that there is now, not the screen that we're, for your TV. It says dark matter, grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. It'll show you how many you have in your inventory. That way you know if you can repair your gear or not. Typically what I do is I will buy a stack of whatever the dark matter is that repairs my gear, and I'll use that, and once it's gone, then I'll buy another stack. You know, it's not super expensive, and you know, if you're repairing your own gear, it's awesome to just keep that in your inventory, or even your chocobo inventory. Think about it. So I'm going to take you here in a minute to, I think, Ulda, and show you where, you know, see, here I am. We're in Ulda, and we are at the market area. And if you look, you can see on the mini map, and then I'm going to pull up on, if you're on the PlayStation 4, you press square. Okay, if you're looking for, and I'm going to give you a little arrow, see that hammer right there. It's very hard to see, but if you look at that hammer, that is who the repair person is, the mender, okay? Mender. They do repairs. So, every city, major city, like Ulda, Limsa Laminsa, New Gradania, Ishgard, you know, basically you get the gist. Anywhere there's a city, there's going to be a mender. So, you know, even if you don't craft, which I'm not saying you have to craft in this game. If you choose not to craft in this game, that is your personal preference, your choice. And, you know, so this is where it's more important that you would need to know, especially while you're working on your crafters or you don't want to craft, where to go. Independent arms mender. Even though it says arms, that's basically all of your gear. Not basically, that is all of your gear. I apologize. So, excuse me. So you would go to them and you would do the same thing as I showed you with the, you know, when I was repairing my own gear. There's the drop down menu, and you could choose to repair. It's just like that little fish dude in my FC, you know, except this is a human being instead of a little fish dude. And yes, they have names, but I like calling them little fish dudes, okay? So, and this is where you would come as a beginner player up to, like, I think almost level 30, and you'd be able to buy gear here, you know, jewelry, everything. The guy on the right would be your jobs, like mining, you know, the fieldcraft merchant, that's mining, you know, botany, fishing. And I'm going to show you here, see, disciple of hand, disciple of land. You could still repair all of those things yourself if you craft, and you can still have the mender repair it for you. Independent merchant, you could see these dyes. This is where you would find dyes, and you see the color swatches, but see it down at the bottom, there is your dark matter. This is where you buy the dark matter that repairs your gear. As long as you're working on crafting, you can buy that, and you can repair your gear above 100%. You know, again, for me, I think it's win-win if you want to put the time in, and it's still win-win if you don't wish to put the time in and you just go to a mender, independent mender, and have them do that. They also have it where you can meld materia with someone like that, but that will be a whole nother video, a whole nother day. So I hope you found this helpful. You can see all the jobs, all the classes, and how beneficial it is to another benefit to crafting in the game. Please remember to smash that like button, ring the bell to be alerted for future videos and or live streams, and hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching my video. Have a fabulous day.